Guys, this is a product review of the Cliff brand Energy Shot gels. This was my first time trying these and they were really cool. They came in this nice box and there's a whole bunch of them inside. I've had quite a few of them, but it's a variety pack and they had citrus, mocha, chocolate cherry, was it strawberry? There are some coffee ones and I think espresso, and then I have this chocolate one that I just opened to the side that I'll show you. But let's see, yeah, so there were a few more in here, and what's really cool about them, they have different amounts of caffeine. Some of them have no caffeine and they're just sugary, so that would jumpstart you, but quite a few have caffeine, and I've had these for many months, so it's cool that they're not really perishable, or they would last for a very, very long time. If you were traveling, you could put them in your suitcase. I put a couple in the car just for an emergency if I was driving late at night. It's a nice way to have basically like coffee ready to go. But these are made for sporty people, like if you're going hiking, biking, running. These would fit into a backpack or some kind of a pouch really easily, and then when you start to fatigue at like mile 8, you can have some of these. I do a bunch of walking and I put a couple in my backpack, and there was one really hot day where I started to feel very tired, and I tried one, and it just gave me that little bit of extra energy to keep going. And so these do work if you're feeling tired. This can get you back on your feet, literally. And they are thin, light, and they had this cool feature on the side where it's like, I don't know if you call that a tab, but you could get a little carabiner and hook this onto, I don't know if your shorts or something, maybe your bike. If you're doing some kind of like a marathon, triathlon kind of thing where you really don't want to bring much with you, this is a very small way to have something to kickstart you if you really are like, oh, I don't know if I'm gonna make it to the end. And they're really sweet, so I like sugary things, but when I'm at home I don't want to eat these because they're so sweet. It's like extreme frosting. So I'll just show you the one I opened because I have to have one hand with the camera. You easily tear that open. You just rip that open like that, and then you squeeze out a little bit. It's like chocolate. Let's see, I don't want to make a mess. See, it's like chocolate frosting. You see that coming out? Oh, a little air in there. I don't know if it's weird to watch, but yeah, it's like chocolate frosting basically, or it would be strawberry frosting if you got the strawberry. I basically made a mess. I will eat this later, but it's like this pretty thick frosting goo. So eating it at home isn't fun for me. It's like too sticky, too much. But that day when I was super fatigued, it was just this really easy thing to consume that was ready to go. And I did need to have some water, you know, like it can dry your mouth a little bit, I guess, or just be a little too sticky. But it got that intensity of the sugar and the caffeine, and it just woke me back up and I could keep going. So this is really cool to have for emergencies in a lot of different places, and then if you're doing a very, very long hike, or maybe a long, I would say ski day, except usually they have like the chalet would have some fun stuff. If you're gonna be out in the woods and you need some kind of a backup plan, this is really awesome. But I wouldn't eat them for fun. So I'll just let you know that. Like, it does taste really sugary, so it tastes good in that sense, like a sticky melted chocolate bar kind of thing. But at home, I'd rather eat a chocolate bar for sure. So this is a cool, maybe like invention to have on hand for specific scenarios. Does that say running? No. During. I don't know what that's about. But for running, if you wanted to run a marathon, this is really easy to just slip into like a fanny pack or something like that, and you're good. So cool product. I like that it had the different varieties of flavor. My favorite was it chocolate cherry? Yeah, chocolate cherry is my favorite. But mocha or coffee, those feel like you're having an espresso on the go. So cool product. I liked it.